Mohammed, what's up, Mohammed? Hey, buddy. He says, hey, guys, I have actually ranked websites doing nothing but done for you services from MGYB. While MGYB and the battle plan get me results, it means that I don't spend much time per client. That's awesome. But what would I answer when someone asks how much time I actually spend on a client? A lot of clients have an hourly mindset where if I don't spend 100 hours per month on them, then don't deserve the pay of 100 hours, but I'm still creating value. Why does it have to be tied to time? It shouldn't be, Mohammed. Here's the thing. And I saw this from one of my my first CrossFit coach. Actually, his name's Parker. He quit coaching CrossFit. Now he's an arborist. He cuts trees. Like he works for a company that cuts trees for power lines and stuff like that. And anyways, he's really good at it and he loves it. Point is that he posted a meme on Facebook that speaks exactly to what you're asking about here. He said something like, if I've spent 10 years developing a skill and I can come in and do something in 1 hour, you're not paying me for that 1 hour. You're paying me for the 10 years of skill development. In other words, and that's exactly how you have to treat it, Mohammed. It shouldn't be based upon time. Like, for example, I just pitched a client, a prospect, excuse me, who is now a client. He agreed, which I'm trying not to take on any additional marketing clients right now. I'd rather build my real estate business, to be honest with you. But I had a remodeling contractor contact me, and I pitched him for AdWords, Google Ads campaign, because I don't really want to do SEO for him. So I sold him on Google Ads, and I offered to manage a campaign for him. And my management fee is a bit hefty but I told him flat out in my proposal that I spend about an hour a week managing the campaign. So it's about 4 hours a month. But and so what I'm charging, if I were to get any shit from it, which I didn't, but if I was to get any questions about it, I'd be like, look, because I know what the hell I'm doing. I'm not asking for an hourly wage. If you want to pay somebody an hourly wage, hire an employee to do your marketing for you, right? You're hiring me as a specialist that knows how to manage AdWords campaigns for local lead generation very, very well, very efficiently. So you're going to pay me this much because I'm going to get you results, period. That's end of story. There is no discussion. I don't have to explain any further. And neither should you, Mohammed. And I know you're getting better at that because you've asked these types of questions in the past. But you're absolutely right. It should not be tied to time. And that's what you have to be able to. I mean, I don't think you should even have to explain that to somebody. But that analogy that I just used, where you said if you're spending 10 years developing a skill so that you can do something in 1 hour that might take somebody else 10 hours, you're not getting paid for your hour. You're getting paid for 10 years of skill development and honing that skill. Does that make sense? I know other people have got comments on that.
Yeah, if I may, what I think is that he's not framing the conversation properly, because this is a recurring theme with Mohammed, where they're questioning his work, the amount of time, why am I paying you, and all of these things. We had Jason in the mastermind group tell us, about the guy questioning him, and he wanted to a breakdown of what Jason was doing during the month to justify to the bookkeeper. And it's always the same thing. It's about you framing your services in a way that the customer understands that it's the value that you provide. It's understanding your value, being able to convey the value that you're providing to the client, and being able to put it in terms that you're being paid to perform. It's a pay per performance, or you're getting paid for what you do, not for the amount of time that you spend doing it. So what you have to do is, and I've recommended this before, you're going to have to go stand in front of that mirror, work on your script first of all, and then stand in front of that mirror so that you're able to deliver this pitch in a way that someone can understand. Practice with family, practice with friends, practice, because that's the only way that you're going to hone this to the point where you're going to deliver the message to the client in the right way. You're paying me to get results, right? Pay per result or pay per performance, however you want to call it, it's the same thing. You get paid for the value that you provide, not for the hour. Because you can spend 100 hours and not produce a single result and still demand your payment because you worked 100 hours. Maybe this client needs that. Well, if I worked 100 hours and I didn't get results, would you still pay me? Because I worked 100 hours, he's going to tell you, fuck no, I'm not going to pay you for not getting results. Well, then pay me because I get results, no matter how much time I spend on it.
Very good.
Bye.